What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Roman coming to you with another video. On this video, we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff that you're gonna want to see. So before we get to that, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. However you say it, I don't know. But stay tuned, because we are gonna post a whole bunch of stuff on this video. We got the on the gas SVT Lightning that we did a 4.6 drop on it with the alignment. That thing came out super sick. Wait till you see it. We have the Cadillac CTS-V, that's static Leos that we're putting on air ride kit on it, getting it down low as low as possible as we possibly can. And then we have Freddy LSX single cap. That one's gonna be on a 3-link, narrowed rear end, coilovers on billets, doing like a 610, 612 drop on it. Try to get it to tuck in as much as we can in the back. But like always, our kits are fully adjustable, so if you want to go lower, all you gotta do is take off 4 bolts, drop it, put it back in. I'm getting to the shop right now. I'm about to show y'all all that stuff that's going on. Also, I made a post the other day on Instagram about changing the hours and whatever. I guess I sounded kind of mad. I guess I owe you an explanation for that. While I was in the hospital, a lot of people were texting me, calling me, you know, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. If y'all can't respect the fact that I'm in the hospital, sitting down next to my wife that's in a bed for 7 days, I'm not gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's common courtesy. If it was the other way around, guess what? For me, it's just a truck. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Hopefully, pray for the best that everything comes out good. Wish you the best. Hopefully, everything comes out good. And wait patiently. But instead, I had people coming to me like, oh man, this, oh man, that. Hey, when you gonna be back? When you gonna? Bro, I don't need none of that. If it's gonna be like that, guess what? Like I said on the thing, I'll gladly load up the truck. I'll put it on a trailer and I'll go drop it off. I know it sounds shitty for me to say something like that. In any other situation, I wouldn't post nothing like that. This situation, I take it to the heart. You know, it's my wife, you know what I'm saying? The mother of my kids. I'm not gonna put up with stuff like that. We did a couple of changes on our scheduling. Everybody was like, why is that? Same thing like I posted on Instagram. For family time. I mean, you know, you only have one family. Enjoy it while you can. Do the best you can. We are still gonna be working the same amount of hours that we were working before, but working less days. So we're gonna be off Sundays and Mondays. We were never off on Mondays. We were always off on Sundays. But that one day when everything closes early and all that, it's the one day we would get to spend with our family. Monday's a real good day. If you have kids, you can take them to school, go eat lunch with them, take them out a little bit early if you gotta go do something. Spend time with your family, do whatever it is you gotta do, pay your bills, you know, whatever. 9 times out of 10, I'm probably still gonna go to the shop and take care of some stuff here and there, you know, just to get caught up while no one's there. I guess, you know, like, not bugging me, but showing up, whatever, stuff like that. So, I actually did that for y'all. We've been doing it for about 3 weeks now, and it's been working wonders. We're getting a lot of stuff done. The Tudor Tahoe's fixing to leave. Freddy LSX truck's leaving. The Cadillac's leaving. Finally, we're gonna get to put Ruma's truck in here. We're gonna get the Harley. We're gonna get the C10. The C10 off the lid. We're gonna give Tito his C10 back. All that is stuff that we're working on currently right now, and it's happening. I don't have to make empty promises. It's actually happening. Now, I have some good news too. The giveaway truck. People are like, oh man, what's up with the giveaway truck? What's up with the giveaway truck? I never forgot about the giveaway truck. I wanted it to wait for the proper time to actually push it. I got some real good ideas coming for it. It's something that no one's ever done before. I'll put that on the next video. I'm gonna make it a priority to put that on the next video. That giveaway truck is gonna happen. It's gonna happen in a form, in a way that no one's ever done it before. And it's something that you guys are gonna wanna stay tuned for. It's, like I said, it's that extended cap that's bagged. It's a step side, it's on intro wheels. Has a full custom interior. The only thing that it needs is paint and just touch up, you know, the suspension here and there. All that is gonna happen, but with a twist. And I'm not gonna say anything until y'all see the next video. It's something that y'all are gonna want to watch no matter what. Subscribe, 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 because when that notification comes on, that video comes up on the giveaway truck, it's something that you're gonna be like, hell yeah, that's something that I'm gonna buy some merch or whatever it is we're gonna do it to get entered into that giveaway. I don't have the following everybody else does. My following base is small. But if anybody knows me, I did a giveaway before for $4,000 and I did it. Did I reach my goal? Almost. I broke somewhat even. I didn't care. I said I was gonna do it and we did it. So I'm gonna stop making this introduction super long. I'm about to pull up to the shop, but y'all stay tuned. Like I said before, subscribe to the channel because y'all are gonna want to watch this video. I'm looking straight because I'm driving. Pero guys, stay tuned. Fixing to get to the shop. I'm gonna show y'all everything that we're doing. Y'all are gonna love it. Trust me. Let's get to it. This time we're gonna be doing a little bit of everything. So we're gonna start with Freddy LS6 truck, which we're doing 26x12s, 3-link notch tubs, coilovers in the back, and then we're doing tubs in the front with the 6-inch drop in the front. And then we're gonna show y'all a little bit of what we done to the 2-door Tahoe. We're gonna show y'all what we done to the black single cab, and then what we're gonna do to the Lightning that they just dropped off. So this video is gonna be full of a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna try to get really in depth with the 3-link. As you can tell that Eddie and Lisa's, they already started tearing down the whole truck. Eddie already marked where the differential's gonna go, so we know where the center of the notch at, nice and neat, straight to the center of the axle. Right now they're basically just taking everything apart, taking off all the breather lines, everything for the gas tank, everything for the fuel pump. We're gonna take the exhaust off, we're gonna take the lift hangers off, the stock shackles, take off the flip kit. It already had like a 4-inch drop in the back, I guess, but we're just gonna end up taking everything off. I'm gonna try to show you a little bit of how we do everything here, from the parts that we're gonna cut out for him to the way we install them. And then we also have a DJM 4-stage drop kit that we're gonna install on the gas Ford Lightning, and then the progress that they've made on the 2-door Tahoe. So I haven't been here, guys, so I'm really proud of these two guys. They've busted ass all week, as y'all know from my Instagram stories or whatever. I was in the hospital trying to take care of the wifey. She wasn't feeling good. We're missing for a whole week, but she's good now. She's back at the house, and we're ready to tear shit up. One thing that we do here at the shop, we put jack stands in the front, jack stacks in the back. These guys level out the frame to where it's 100% straight. That way, whenever we're building the 3-link in the back, everything is 100% squared away in the back. So, just a little FYI for everybody. It's always good to level your truck out. Make sure it's 100%. Right now, Elisa's gonna start taking all the suspension off because all of this is going bye-bye. We're getting lower control arms, upper control arms, draw spindles, and then we're gonna clean up the rest, make sure that it's good on a 6-inch drop on 24s. Also, guys, y'all check it out. 3-link mounts for the lower. This is gonna be the tabs for the top, tab for the bottom. This is gonna go welded to the differential. These are gonna go like that. That's what's gonna hold the coilovers. Also, we took the liberty of drawing out Freddy's new logo that he has on his caps. So that way it's, you know, pretty much a little bit personalized. From now on, everybody that asks for something like that, we're gonna throw it in there. We're not gonna charge anything. It's gonna be on the house. But just a cool little touch. Y'all can check it out right there. Cool little touch for y'all's personal vehicles or anything like that. This is gonna go on here. It's basically a reinforcement. This is what's gonna go on the front on the 2x3 square tubing that goes right here. This is a guide that we use, so whenever people buy our kits, they can guide themselves off of this and know exactly where to weld it. This is basically a frame plate because I wouldn't want you to weld straight to the frame. That frame is thin, so if you weld any tabs or anything like that to that frame on the 07 ups, 9 times out of 10 it's probably gonna tear off. So you weld this whole plate on there, which is a 1/4-inch thick, and it's a nice reinforcement to weld onto here, and then you weld all your gussets and stuff like that. So just a couple of parts that we already took the liberty of cutting. Here in a little bit, we're gonna start welding them together. That way I can check it out. As stated before, Lisa's already taking everything apart. Right now he's gonna take the caliper and the hub assembly off. We're gonna put those over here with some special hangers that we have. Then he's gonna remove upper ball joint, lower ball joint, take the spindle off, sway bar link, struts, and then take the whole control arm off because we are gonna replace all that with new DJM arms. And I'll show y'all those here in a little bit. Freddy didn't want a huge step notch coming out of the bed, so we only offer an 8 and a 10-inch step notch for that year model truck. Obviously an underbed and a C-notch, but we don't want to use any of those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recreate the 8-inch step notch and turn it into a 6-inch step notch, and then recreate all the filler plates and everything, so that way it doesn't stick out as much as the other ones do out of the bed. So we'll be saving about 2 inches of clearance from the top to the bottom. That way the doghouse doesn't go up that high. Try to, I guess, have as much working space, I guess, in the bed. That's what he wanted, so that's what we're fixing to do. All right, so now that I got it designed, I'm just gonna transfer it over here to the cut program. I'm gonna zero it out on the table and then start cutting away. And just like that, guys, we have a 6-inch notch. Let's go check it out. Just a little bit of tweaking that we did. Got it centered up. Yeah, I get an idea. So that'll be enough to basically clear a 12-inch drop with no problem. Y ahí está. Let's get it welded up. That way we can slap it on there tomorrow. Just like that, guys, about 30 minutes later. No, I want to say an hour. Well, Lisa said an hour, right, Ulises? Yeah. About an hour. These guys done stripped everything out. Eddie se aventó todo lo de atrás. Muffler, drive shaft, gas tank cross member, todos los brackets allá, all those still got to get cleaned up. Ulises got the front all knocked out already. He already greased up that. Check it out. All right there, right there. These guys have a good habit of greasing it up because sometimes you get these little squeaks, man, and that's basically what it is. So he's fixing to start putting all the DJM arms in there. Y dale tronco, dale gas porque los wheels no se pagan solos. Alright guys, so it's currently the next day. As y'all seen earlier, we had cut the step notch out on the table. We made it a little bit smaller because he didn't want it as big. But one thing I wanted to show y'all, whenever we ship these to you, yeah, we clean them up a little bit, but we don't do all this stuff right here. Y'all see that right there, how it's real shiny? It's always important to knock that out because these have a little coating on them. Unless you get P&O, basically you just got to do a quick cleanup on them. But this one has that coating on it. So grind it off, flat wheel it, whatever. But make sure you get that surface clean like that. That way whenever you weld, you don't have to burn through this black stuff. You go straight to the metal and it penetrates real nice and neat, which also leads to a much nicer weld. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean these up real quick and then I'll start showing y'all what we weld them like or whatever. That way I can take a look at the welds. All right, so once we cleaned everything up, let me show y'all something real quick. This will be your best friend when you're welding a notch. Place it down, hold it up against it, tack the bottom just on one side. You let it cool down a little bit. Perfect, look. Perfect on all sides. And then we go to the top piece, which this will be right here. This one we're gonna place it on top. We're gonna hold it right against the edge, and then I'll show you how to square that off with that right now. It's actually pretty damn close. Bring it down just a little bit. That's pretty good right there. Now we get this piece. We're gonna hold it against this. So that squares up pretty good. Let's tack it in. See, so that looks pretty much perfect right there. And what I did there was I put a tack on the other side just to hold it in place. And then we got a filler plate for the top. We're gonna hold that against that and then we'll go ahead and tack it. I was just checking that the clearance was good. So that looks pretty good. Break it off from the tacks, flip it over. And then we'll weld the other filler one in. fully tack welded. Now let's start welding it real quick. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Now let's go measure it on the frame. So now that we cut it, welded it, we're fixing to test fit it on the truck. Cut the center parts out, get it welded in, and then we can start building the 3-link in it. So let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna step outside real quick, see what progress Eddie's done on the notch. Let's go check out the process. Well, Lisa's already got all the front done on the 6-inch drop. DJM everything. Notch has already been welded in. Eddie already took the liberty of cutting it out, trimming it, making sure that the plates are gonna fit. So basically these are gonna go like that, and then like that. So should look good right now when he's done. We'll check it out here in a little bit. So guys, so it's currently 8:30 a.m. on Saturday. We finished the truck yesterday. By truck, I mean the on the gas truck. Y'all check it out, man. Super clean. 80,000 mile, 2001 Ford Lightning. This thing is immaculate. The paint is clean, man. Super, super clean. But right now I'm on my way to the alignment. I'm gonna put it on the rack. I'm gonna do a little walk around on everything that we did to it. That way y'all can check it out as the viewers, get a little bit more info on it, on everything that it has. Like I said, man, this thing came out amazing. It rides good. It has a 4.6 from DJM, made for this truck, because I believe the regular 4.6, it goes way too low. So I talked to the people at DJM, they hooked it up. We got it taken care of. Guys, when y'all need parts, understand that sometimes it takes longer than expected, especially the way everything is going right now. With that being said though, let's get to the alignment shop. Let's get it taken care of. ¿Cómo ves? ¿Está limpiecita, verdad? ¿Está limpiecita? 2001 con 80,000 millas. Era el interior, güey. Super clean todo, güey.
Pensaba que estaba rehecha, güey.
Ya, no, hombre, está bien enterita esta troca. ¿Manda? Yep. As y'all can see it, guys, it's super clean. Real nice truck. Alright guys, so let me show you a little bit of why they don't make a kit for a Lightning that's a 4.6 from DJM. So, first one is the notch. Whenever you put that notch in there and it slides all the way back and you bolt it in, which in this case what we did was we welded it in, that plate will hit the sway bar. So what we did was our plate, we just trimmed it down on the computer, made it smaller so that it doesn't hit right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but so it don't hit on that little plate that comes in. That's one of the reasons. Another reason is that I'm sure these leaf springs are a little bit, I guess they're drop leaf springs or anything like that. So on that, you got to do a lift shackle in the back, which as you can tell, they're installed back there. That's what makes it a 6-inch in the back. So right now it's perfectly straight, it's perfectly leveled. Pinion angle is damn awesome right there. Then I test drove it right now, there's no vibration on takeoff, no vibration going 60, 70. But yeah, that's one of the reasons in the back. That sway bar right there, when you drop it too low, it hits on the notch. So what we did, you know, having a plasma table, was we just narrowed it a little bit, and it cleared perfectly fine. So we did that on that side and on this side. We also installed the drop shocks, flip kit, and like I said, lift shackles. One thing I like about my guys, man, look, I know it looks ugly, but they grease everything. Any mounting point, even the shocks, the shackles in the back. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's kind of far out there. But all that is all greased up. That way there's no squeaking, you know? You don't want the customer coming back saying, hey man, there's a squeak. But that's for the back. Now let me show y'all the front real quick. All right, so in the front, we went with upper and lower DJM arms. On these, you have to do the spring in order to get the 4/6 drop. I don't care what anybody tells you. They're like, oh, they're 4-inch arms, that'll work. No, you have to have the spring. So that's what we did in the front. We did upper, lower DJM arms. We did inner and outer tie rods new. That way there's no problem with alignment or anything like that. It did have a little bit of play on the outer tie rod, and the inner tie rod, all the bushing was torn up. So Beto was like, man, just go ahead and change it. You can see the upper arm right there, drawspring, and then the control arm. On this one, you didn't have to do a drawspring in the front. I'm sorry, on this one, you don't have to do a drop shock in the front, because if you can see, this is what drops the shock mount all the way to the bottom. So even when it's sitting on the floor, we measured it, you got about 4.5 inches of travel. So that's a good thing right there. Whoever wins it, or if they decide to do drop shocks in the front later on, you can. Other than that, like I said, it don't look pretty, but my guys grease everything at every mounting point, even the top, just to be on the safe side. That way there's no squeaking or nothing like that. Obviously they grease up all the ball joints, all the U-joints, tie rods, control arm bushings, everything. So I'm gonna let Mr. Paco do his thing right here, get a little alignment done real quick, take it back to the shop and let them pick it up.
Going pro, no lead, make it easy like 1, 2, 3, go, on 3, 2, 1, I fly till you can't see me, swish, yeah, ballin', from the first whistle we go all in, and one.
Guys, one thing that I was stating, for drop parts or whatever, especially when you have a rare truck like this is not something that we usually carry at the shop. So I understand that some people have little deadlines and stuff like that, but on a truck like this, nobody had a kit in stock. We reached out to DJM and they're like, hey man, we'll try to get it to you as quick as we can, which they did. They actually sent it to us probably about a week before the time they had promised. They had told me 4 to 6 weeks, and I think it took 3 weeks. So still a real good turnaround time. Just bear with us when it comes down to stuff like this, because some of the kits we don't stock, some of the kits we don't make. Some of those we got to get from outside source or whatever. Now, if it was for a 99, 06 Chevy, 88 to 98, or 08 and up, man, we got those on the show. So bear with us when it comes down to these parts. It ain't easy getting a hold of some of these parts sometimes. But as y'all can tell, it's getting the line right now. He already took all the camber out that it had. We're fixing to go test drive it again as soon as he gets it off the thing. Make sure the steering wheel is straight, make sure it drives with 100%, and then head over to the shop and let them pick it up. So they aligned it. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Woo-wee. No camber. Now let's go drive it, see what it feels like. All right, so now that we're done with the Lightning, notches all welded in, we're fixing to weld the crossbar, put the differential back in there, and then start squaring everything up. The guys took it upon themselves to cut all the bracketry off. All this right here, this don't matter because we're fixing to cut that off and that off, so all this is gonna go away. I don't know if y'all can see it real good or not, but see where it's marked and marked? All this is fixing to go out. So they cleaned it all up, marked it so we know where the pipe's gonna have to get lined up again. They'll bevel it, weld it, and make sure that everything's 100 on it, make sure everything's straight. We have the tool that goes all the way across and it clamps it down so that way we know it's perfectly straight. Once we get it all welded up and everything, we'll center it on the differential, start welding all the tabs, the links, putting the coilovers on there. We'll slide the axles back in, new seals, new fluid, and the suspension will pretty much be done after that. Then after that, we're gonna start tubbing the bed. The front is 100% done. We'll start tubbing the bed. So I wanna say by like Monday or Tuesday, that truck should be out of here. And keeping our promise on the wait time. Like I said, with the new schedule that we have and the way these guys are working, everybody's gonna start getting their trucks back quick. We ain't gonna be waiting around for nothing. We ain't gonna be sitting around playing marbles and shit like that. These guys are doing real good, so we should be getting everybody's shit out of here ASAP. ¿Quedó con madre la Lightning? Quedó bien bonita la motherfucker. Ahorita le hacemos un wipe down nomás porque como tiene poquito polvo. Guys, I like it when little jobs like this come in. Let me see if I can show you real quick. This is the stuff that we do that a lot of people don't know about. Check it out. It's a B&W Gooseneck hitch on this 2022 2500 HD. We do get those, we do install those. Check it out. Nice little perfect circle on there. That's just some of the stuff that we do here. It's stuff that people don't even think that we do or even thought about us doing or anything like that. But we do install these B&W Gooseneck hitches. We install hitches in the back, side steps, mirrors, little stuff like that, you know, upgrade LED lighting and whatever. But yeah, just so y'all know, we do install some of this stuff right here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's I forgot how much this thing costs, but it's a B&W hitch, has a nice warranty. We warranty our labor as well. So if you ever need something like that, hit us up. Like I said, it's a B&W hitch. It's already installed. Right now we're just gonna tighten it down. Oh, Lisa's brought lunch. What happened to lunch?
I forgot my fucking card.
Ah.
You got cash?
Ooh wee. And there you go, guys. Finished product. There's a lot of sun beaming, but I don't know if y'all can see it. There we go. The ball's already mounted in. It's facing downwards. That way, whenever he needs it, he just flips it over and it's ready to roll. Alright, guys. So we're just informed that today they are going to come pick up the Lightning. It is currently Tuesday. I'm sure they are back from SEMA already. Hopefully, them guys had fun. I'm gonna give it a quick little wipe down, just with some others like polish or whatever. Quick detailer. Just to wipe it down. I already blew it all off. It hardly had any dust or anything like that. But either way, just to give it to them real squeaky clean, we're gonna go ahead and wipe it down. Ya para que la levanten, and then that way se vaya bien limpiecita. It's one of you lucky winners. So y'all check it out. I'm fixing to wipe it down, see how it comes out. So we just gave it a quick wipe down. Ya pa que quede mamalona. Y'all check it out, guys. This thing is super clean. I know I stated that before, man, but it's like one of the things you gotta really see it in person to appreciate it. Look at that bed cover, bro. It's like a mirror. Audio shop in Far, Texas. Shout out to them. They built some pretty cool stuff. You can see the reflection, even though there's not really much sun out, but you can still see the reflection pretty good. But one thing I do want to tell y'all, whenever y'all use these, always use these microfiber towels and take the tag off. Don't ever leave the tag off when you're wiping down one of these trucks, because that one little tag that it has on there, trust me, it'll leave swirl marks. So yank that little tag off, wipe it all down, make sure there's no dust on it or anything like that. No dirt, no grime, no anything like that. Because you will leave swell marks all over it. We blew it all off, wiped it down with this and a terry towel, and the thing looks just exactly the way it came in when they dropped it off. So now we wait for him to come back, come pick it up, ya pa que se vaya. Looks good, huh? They're doing a 3 link right now. For that boy Freddy. Oh yeah? Leo's Cadillac backed out? I'll show y'all that in a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all my nephew's truck. It looks way better. Yeah, check out the new Toyo's MTs. Guys, if y'all need tires, don't hesitate in asking me. We do get tires, and we are doing the best we can to answer these phones. So, clean little setup for now. Later on, he's gonna do a Magoy's 9-inch with some wheels. Like it?
Yes.
A little bit? A lot? I like that front end, it looks sick. So, alright, hopefully you like it, Way. It looks good. Ooh, that front end's stunning. By the way, be safe. So, Leo hit us up yesterday. He said, hey, can you lay out my car? I said, yeah, let's get the kit. He said, I already got it. So that was a quick move of him. 2021 Cadillac CTS-V, I believe that's what this car is called. So that's with the back all the way down. It used to be higher than the front. That's the way it looks like now in the back. We're gonna try to hide everything that, like the tank, compressors, everything down at the bottom of the trunk. Man, there's no light in here. But it looks pretty dope. It looks pretty low. I'll check it out. I'll get more into depth tomorrow on everything as soon as there's more lighting. The lighting here at the shop sucks. But little height adjustment. It looks pretty dope. This thing is clean, man. It don't even have, I think it don't even have 6,000 miles on it. We're already laying it out. Not laying it out, but you know, it's a car, so however low we can go, that's how low we're gonna go. Obviously you can cut it, weld it, whatever, and make it go a lot lower. But for right now, that's how we're gonna leave it. The front should go down about 4 inches when it's fully aired out. It should be clean for a nice daily. I'll check it out. Todo ya estoy dando en chinga. That boy optical. ¿Mira? He said early bird gets the worm. Taking it apart?
Yeah.
Let me jump on the other side.
It's not possible.
It looks like it's gonna be easy, but that little plate on the strut is probably gonna be the hard one. Is the back all the way down or no?
Yeah.
It's all the way down?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. It was tugging a lot more than that. Little height adjustment. It still needs to go a little lower. Right now we got it on a manual valve, a little straighter valve. Gotta check this car out though, man. This thing's sick. It still goes down about another inch from the back, and then we're still gonna do the front. Well, at least it's on the other side. Let me jump on this side real quick, and then pull out all my tools and everything. Let's get to work. All right, guys. So I don't know if I showed y'all this before. We make these in-house. This is all made in-house. You see where it's all beveled. All this will get filled in with weld. It's all grinded smooth with the flap wheel. This one's coming along pretty nice. It should be done by this weekend, hopefully. But yeah, that's the 3-link. It's already done. Let me show y'all the logo that we made for him. ¿Qué pasó, güey? Oh, check it out. That's the little logo that we made for him. Like I said, it's the logo that he had on one of his hats, so I figured I could incorporate that into his 3-link kit. Personalize it for him a little bit. It looks pretty cool. Project Torque. And like I said, this is Freddy single cab. Right now, I'll show y'all how we start doing this right here. You can tell that this, since the whole truck is leveled out, if this levels out here, then that means it's straight. Same thing with the bottom. We'll jump over to this side, measure the distance from here to here, and do the same thing from here to here. These just slide on here. So we sell these also as well, guys. If you need them, you ever want them, you can use them as shark relocators or coilover mounts. We sell them like that, or we sell them with just a half moon, where you can just put them wherever you want and weld them. So in case you already got this bar, you don't have to cut it off and slide these in. bunch of little stuff that we got coming on the website. Y'all see it here pretty soon. I'll start adding everything as much as I can. Right now, let's jump over to the Cadillac. ¿Está un plug qué?
Da un plug que no puedo quitar, no sé si lo puedes quitar el plug.
¿Cuál es?
Es que cuando lo jalé se salió 90, pero it's detachable. So ya lo puse para atrás, pero I just want you to pull it just in case it breaks or something.
I think you just had to pull this one up, no? Yeah, what's that?
No puedo quitarlo.
Can y'all see him? No? There you go. It's that boy Elise's. Say what's up? No, I said say what's up. Nah, just play.
¿Ese pelito que tienes de derecha?
¿Cuál?
Una ratita.
Es la rata, güey, para que no se haga el ruido. El del wind. ¿Cómo necesitas, Eddie? Muy bien. ¿Cómo estuvo la lluvia?
Mal.
Ah, cabrón, a nosotros se nos fue la luz. Les estaba explicando, güey, cómo haces tú esto. So, mira, like right there, it's not welded or nothing, pero él lo está poniendo con esto para que quede derechito de arriba para abajo. Ahorita eso lo pone aquí y luego se brinca para allá abajo para hacer el diferencial al que le estoy apuntando. Ese le pega ese también, que quede bien derechito. Ya cuando los tenga todos estaqueados, le mide de aquí a aquí y luego lo pone allá. Y lo mismo con el de abajo, lo solda, mide que se fija que está todo bien derechito y luego del flange al mount lo mide y luego se brinca para allá y hace lo mismo. Así todo queda al 100, todo queda bien escuadrado, bien bonito. But yeah, guys, if you ever need any info on how to install this stuff or whatever, man, don't hesitate to let us know. I don't mind walking y'all through it or whatever. So this thing's gonna get all new seals, new bearings, the whole 9 yards, new fluid and gasket. Should turn out pretty dope. All right, so we ran into a little problem with the Cadillac CTS-V. When they sent them the kit, they sent them everything except for one little bushing, which shout out to local machine shop. He's gonna take care of that for us. He'll have it ready for us later on today. It was a real tedious part. No one else had it. He's just gonna machine it for us. Huge shout out to I appreciate it, bro. Woo, whole bunch of wiring, guys. So here we are with Leo's Cadillac. We got the pack 80 in. We got the breaker switch. Airlift manifold under there. We got the USB wire that's gonna go all the way inside. Everything else is tested tape. This still has to get all ran through the battery and everything. We're gonna clean all that up. But the relay's back there. We cut an Austria, that way the wires don't get pinched. Who would that be? Who would that be? My honey boo. Hello.
What you doing?
What's up, Daddy? Say what's up to the vlog.
Nyonya.
Nyonya, do nyonya. I was recording on Static Leo's video and you called. Aneli, look at me. Tell him what's up, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Dile subscribe to my dad's channel. Tell him. Tell him subscribe to my dad's channel. You're not gonna tell him?
Nah.
Ah, that's messed up, bro. All right, I gotta go because I'm recording a video.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye. Chiquito, precioso. Oh, there goes that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Y'all see that? Damn, that just happened right now. Te digo. Oh, well. So wiring's pretty much almost done. Right now, we're just gonna mount the tank, compressors, wire the compressors to the pack 80, hook up the controller to the airlift manifold, turn it on, and then see if the compressors turn on. Other than that, we're just gonna plumb it, and that's it, we're done. Don't worry, guys, all this is gonna be hidden under here. This is about the only thing you're gonna see. Everything else is all covered with plastic and everything. Actually, you won't see anything. Everything's gonna stay on the bottom. We're just gonna run the lines to the top, and that's it, we're done. Guys, it is currently Monday. That boy Leo and Optical are on their way to come pick up this car. We left it in there since Saturday, and it has not gone down a single PSI, which means there's no leaks. No leaks at all in the car. It's still up in the air. That's what we like to see. So it's ready to roll. Let's lay the car out. Let's see how low it got. Right there, it's already a lot lower than what it was. If I'm not mistaken, it had 2 to 3 inches in the front and almost like 3.5 inches in the back of space between the tires. So right there, it's already low as hell. Let's check it out now that we did the air ride on it. Let's see how low it gets. All right, so as you can tell, it went a lot lower. Y'all check it out. It's almost tucking in the rim in the front, and in the back it's tucking in about, probably almost the whole tire, about half of the tire. But there's still more that you can do to the car in the back to get it to go down, but I'm pretty positive he's not gonna want us to cut this car up. It's too new of a car. It's a really nice car. It's a Cadillac CTS-V. I wouldn't cut it. We could get it a lot lower, but I wouldn't cut it. I mean, I would just stay on that safe side, leave it like that as is. This thing looks sick the way it is, especially with the new wheels he's getting. So I just wanted to give you a little walk around real quick of the car before I close this video out. This thing's sick, man. Let me open up the trunk real quick. Clean, simple setup back there. Nothing fancy, nothing too crazy. And then we put that back on here just because that was the support on the bottom. Now we don't have that. So, oh, let me, you know what? Let me show you what's under there. So now what he has there is just the air lift, pack 80, breaker switch, and the air lines. Just a quick, simple install, nothing too crazy. He wanted it pretty much done in 2 days, and that's what we did. So for the future, if he wants to do something crazy with it, we can. So we'll leave that up to him. Y'all check it out. Tucks in pretty good all the way around. I like it. What you think, Leo? You like it or what?
I love it. Shout out to my boy Roman.
That clean. It tucks hard in the front, bro.
Yeah.
It tucks pretty good in the back too, but I didn't want to cut it. I was like, nah.
Al rato we cut it.
Al rato le ponemos unos 22 by 12. ¿No lo vas a manejar así? Es a llevar todo el front fend. Hey, you know that thing lays in the front, right?
Yeah.
Look, come here.
Oh, that's a big.
Yeah, it's like a little valence, like a little vent. It lays hard on the floor.
Yeah, it's squishy.
I haven't even seen it. We gotta see it.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna show y'all some little B-rolls real quick, some little cinematics just to close out this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and maybe even share the video. Hopefully y'all like it. I'll be back with another video here shortly with some great news. For now, y'all peace out. Don't forget to subscribe. And like always, thank you for watching.
Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the back like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'm